On Daybreak, the parents of a Wabash College football player who died from suicide 3 weeks ago is sharing his story.
Brittany Lewis had a chance to talk to the parents and ask them why, and this must be a very painful time, they're already to share the story.
Yeah, so this football player, his name was Evan Hansen, and his family, his parents say they want to share his story for a couple of reasons. The first has to do with mental health. They want to raise awareness about mental health, but they want to also share how Evan lived in his 21 years of life. Evan's parents say he was friendly to everyone he met. He spent 14 years of his life playing football. He was the captain of the Wabash College team. His goal was to become a nurse working in underprivileged communities. Evan worked at the Merciful Help Center serving people in Hamilton County. His parents said he mentioned that he was having some mental health issues about a year ago, and he had been getting professional help. His parents are hoping by sharing his story they can reduce the stigma surrounding mental health and encourage people to talk about how they are feeling.
He's the captain of the football team. He's doing great in school.
He's fluent in Spanish.
He's popular. He's got a plan for his life. Everything's going his way, but internally he was struggling with something. And so people shouldn't be ashamed of what they're feeling inside, and they should be feel free to talk about it with somebody, whether it's professional or a friend, and try to remove the stigma from it. And we've had a lot of feedback from people that said, I've had depression for 20 years and I was never able to talk about it, but last week I started.
Evan was an organ donor. His parents say they were told he helped up to 100 people. The day after Evan died, someone from Boston University contacted Evan's dad. Their School of Medicine is doing research on CTE, the degenerative brain disease often found in athletes. He is being tested. His family says it could take many months to get the results, but we'll be following up with them on that. Nina and Scott.
All right, Brittany Lewis, thank you. It is 7 minutes after.